our Rotary Club's very first Pali High Student Entrepreneur Award.
Oh,
yeah. This was approved by the board last year.
Oh.
I'd like to recognize at this moment the committee members who spent many hours on this project. So I'd like for you to stand when I call your name. Trish Bowe, Hagap Carrion, Simon Santana. Simon is not a Rotarian, but he's our go-to person at Pali High and spent a lot of time with us, and we thank you, Simon, for doing that.
Okay.
I'd also, you may sit down now. I'd also like to recognize the guests of the award recipient, because she was notified that she could bring her parents, her uncles, her aunts. Now I'm lost. So here's who she decided to bring and invite. Her mother, Loretta Brown. Her father, Shahid Mitchell. And her special counselor, Melissa Newby.
All right.
You didn't know you were special. She said you were going to be here and you're special. All right, the criteria for the award. So what was the criteria for the award? First of all, they had to have worked 40 hours during the fall semester. By the way, I might share with some of you, so you young people, when, of course, I went to high school many years ago.
Many.
I think it was about 10 years ago. And those kids, there were very few, who did not have a job after school or weekends. Everybody wondered what was wrong with them. Because obviously there was something wrong with them if they didn't have a job. Not so true today, but that's the way it was. And Matthew, I'm happy that you have a job.
Thank you.
So the criteria, so they had to work 40 hours. Then the applications were sent out to over 100 or so. Everyone that Simon has on his list is working after school. Because what he doesn't have on the list, the kids who are 18 or over, they don't have to go through Simon. Ones under 18, these days, don't know why, Simon can explain, you got to get permission to work. Okay. I think everybody should be working. I don't think you need to get permission to work. And if the boss is not good, well, then you change jobs. So anyway, Simon distributed all the applications for us, and we received 32. So you got 32 back. Now, the application had 8 questions on it. And a typical question is describe the one thing that could be done at the company to improve the product or service. So those were the types of questions that were on the questionnaire. In addition to that, they had to go to their employer. They had another form. They went to their employer to have the employer fill out a performance form for them. So they had to submit both of those to Simon. So Simon, again, was the go-to person. So Simon then took all these applications, 32, 31, 32, I think.
30 times.
Made copies of them, gave them to Trish, her set, complete set, Hagab, his complete set, Perry, his complete set, and we read them independently at home for about a week. I know each one of us read through them 3, 4, 5 times. Just had to do it because there was a lot of it. You could tell that every kid spent a lot of time and effort and thought into filling out these applications and putting themselves forward. After we studied these applications on, we then met in Simon's office. Simon has no vote. We don't want him to get involved with the voting, just guidance. So I had a vote. And so what we did, so the 3 of us met, we took each one of us had our top applicants. We discussed those top applicants, and we voted, and we have a winner. It was a very difficult process, especially there toward the end, because we had some very, very good applicants, very good ones. So what is the award? All right, the award consists of a certificate and more importantly, $500.
Yeah.
Now, we had a discussion as to should we require this person to do something special with this $500, and we decided that they should do something special. That is, spend it the way they want to spend it. So, our winner works part-time at South Bay Spartans 124, which is a young person's athletic club, youth organization. She's a videographer. She goes in, she sets up the equipment, she takes the film. They don't use film anymore, do they?
We use it. I take the film on the camera, and then there's an SD card in the camera, so I can take it out and then I give it to them.
So you record what's going on, you video everything that's going on. Then she takes everything down, puts it away so that it's there next time she comes the next day. So now's the time you've all been waiting for. You don't know who this is, I know. You have no idea. So it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the winner. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit. I asked the winner a week ago to tell me something about herself. She responded this morning right before breakfast. While I was having my coffee this morning at home. So, as you know, people who don't provide that information, I usually make it up. Say, well, they just got out of detention, been it several years. But she did. So, she's a junior at Malia High. She loves dancing, reading. She has an AP computer science course that she loves and plans to go into that field. She is planning to go to college when she finishes her senior year. She's going to major in engineering of some sort. She thinks she knows now, but she's not sure. She's going to major in engineering and computer science. And I think we are going to have a very successful Malia High graduate 6 years from today, or 7. Depends on how long she spends in college. She may like it, just never want to get out. So our winner today for this very first Entrepreneur Award is Malia Mitchell. So I'd like to ask that Malia come forward. I'd like for the committee members, Simon, Trish, Hagab, to come forward. You're all in this with me. And Kevin, our president today, come forward, but don't stand in front of us, because then nobody's going to see us.
You get the picture.
So